YouTube. Let's talk about I did not see the presidential inauguration. However, I did pay attention to the buzz in our black community. You know, Nelly getting flack for performing at the inauguration. Willie D had him on, and he asked him a question about, you know, you're performing for basically this racist. Before I go on, don't forget to, if you've come to this channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell notification. Snoop Dogg, I heard, also performed at the inauguration, and he was deemed a hypocrite for what he had said in years prior. Now, mind you, if I'm incorrect, mind you, I did not see the inauguration. This is all the buzz going around. Willie D asked him a question about, you know, these people in the past, these white people in the past, you know, that have racist beliefs, have done this, the New York Five, the this. And here's what I got to say to that. Everybody, even Willie D, has a past. I remember quite vividly my first rap song by Willie D. Go all the way back to the 80s and type in Willie D rap songs. And just type in the word bald-headed. You know, if you look at what, it's like the pot calling the kettle black when we say things like that, because you've got to look at what we've done to our own community, what we've done to our own women. Even if you look at, I don't know if Ice-T is an artist or a rapper. Even if you look at celebrities like Ice-T, how he was equating to how he equated selling drugs in the community. The reason why he rapped about it was he was referring to his songs as the drugs, which was BS. Before we go as a black people pointing our finger at the white man or the white community, we have got to point the fingers at ourselves. We got to hold our own house accountable. You know, instead of holding our own house accountable, what do? We give them honorary doctorate degrees. Dr. Dre. Can we go back and talk about some of those lyrics? And now you're hailed as somebody that has an influence over the community. And yeah, I could recite Dr. Dre's rap songs lyric by lyric because I was young at the time. You know, when he dropped 2001, Dre Day, I can. I could recite the lyrics to Snoop Dogg's one of his first albums like the back of my head, when he came in and said, "We don't love them blanks," talking about our black women. You know, and we are soon to forget. I'm 47. Snoop Dogg is what, 52? How soon are we to forget about the damages or about the damage that was done to our black community with just music? With just pure music. And some of these guys are around to this very day. And now they're rubbing shoulders with the Martha Stewarts of the world and with this community. You know, they're no longer rapping about those things. You know, Puff Daddy even became Brother Love. You see what I'm saying? So before we can honestly point our finger at a different race of people and start blaming them for our continued, I'm going to say continued, I'm not going to say our past oppression, because there's truth to how that has affected us. But at this point in life, in 2025, if we're still being oppressed, and Kanye West said it, Kanye West alluded to the fact that slavery was a choice. If we're in 2025 complaining about the man being oppressed, it's a choice. It's a choice. And I'll sit down and talk to anybody in our community and say, no, this is actually a choice. This is a choice. This is a choice. You'll hear about people like my father that were raised in the projects. Double master's degree, bilingual educated, 3-4 times an author. It's a choice. You need to sit down and ask him, hey, what happened? Why didn't you go this way? And all the rest of his 5 other brothers and 1 sister. He made the choice to go to school, to make something of himself. There were also people in my grandmother's community, very talented, aside from my uncle, that I say, wow, what happened? What happened to so-and-so that he got 25 years, he got a life sentence? Him and another person still in jail, still incarcerated. Now, mind you, they grew up in the same neighborhood, neighbors. One made the choice to start hanging with the wrong crowd. 2 of them made that choice to hang with the wrong crowd. My Uncle Ronald was like, nah, I'm going this way. I'm gonna do what my father advised me to do. Made a choice, a conscious decision. So in 2025, before we go and we start pointing fingers and saying, oh, this was this, and yeah, these are all true stories. This all happened. The New York Park 5 happened. Biden passed bills in the 90s that affect us to this day. At the same time, in 2025, when our community spends the most amount of money, this is documented. This is statistics. It's a choice. I made a choice today to wake up and do what I'm doing now. Sure, I love to sit at home, put my music together, blah, blah, blah. But I made a conscious decision to be out here making this money. I'm making a conscious decision to, I'm not going to sit at home and play Call of Duty at 47 years old. I made a conscious decision to, this is how I'm going to present myself. You ain't never seen me sag my pants. I made a conscious decision that after a certain age, you don't see me with braids. You might see the curls and stuff like that, but I'm a whole 47-year-old grown man. I realize that you only get one time to make a good first impression in this world. That's if you black, white, other. You get one time to do that. You get one time to do that. So we can't be, we can say anything we want to say as a black culture, but don't you think it's kind of hypocritical when instead of saying, hey, these people did this in the past, let's look at what our people did. Let's look at what our people did and are doing. Because judgment first begins in the house. Hey, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. Peace.